Boys everywhere are going around without girlfriends.
Why?
Because they can be stupid.
Hi, I'm Regina.
And I'm Grace.
And we're here to help you.
Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried.
First, I'd like to start with the Christian side hug. Okay. This goes in the category of never, ever.
Okay, the Christian side hugs, even though as a homeschooler, that's basically what we're taught to do generally, is because, you know, don't touch your body with another boy's body.
Heaven forbid.
Yeah, heaven forbid you touch bodies. And so, but from a girl's perspective, that's saying, oh, I don't like you. I don't want to get close enough to you to actually have to touch you. So why don't I just hug you, barely touching your back?
It's so awkward, and it's kind of offensive.
It is offensive. I take it very offensively. I'm like, oh, well, he doesn't like me. He doesn't want to be my friend. And it's just super awkward.
So awkward. So generally, even if you're holding things in your arm, just drop them.
Put them down.
Or, okay, if you don't like the person, don't hug them. Really?
Exactly.
What would be worse? Giving off the signal that you don't like them, or just avoiding them?
It's better to not hug at all than to give this Christian side hug.
Definitely.
Okay, another type of hug is called the shell hug.
This is another one that goes under the never, ever category. Because it's just rude. It's almost as worse as the Christian side hug, because the Christian side hug, you're trying to avoid touching them. The shell hug is when you wrap yourself around them like a shell and you don't touch their body or anything.
It's just arms.
And you give the illusion that you're hugging, but you're really not.
It's not comfortable at all.
It's very uncomfortable.
Uncozy.
It's awkward, really.
It really is, because it's just like, there's like shoulder touching and like arms on your back.
And then the girl doesn't know she's supposed to like get on her tiptoes and like reach around or not. It's
awkward.
It's really uncomfortable.
Okay, another hug you should never do is the oatmeal hug. It's like when you're sweaty and disgusting.
Ugh. We call it the oatmeal hug because when you put too much water in oatmeal, it's really runny and gross. And so when you're sweaty and disgusting and you're a man, it's just nasty. Believe me, no girl wants to hug you unless you're like going out and there's some kind of attraction going on there. Otherwise, just avoid it at all costs.
Yeah, no, I personally, I just don't like other people's sweat on my body. It's just not appealing to me. I don't like feeling wetness that is not my own.
Really, you can just say hi to the person, be friendly, you know, hey, I'm gonna go shower. That's cool, but don't be all hugging on them because it's just gross.
Okay, so another hug is the bro hug.
The bro hug is a hug between bros. Bros they're good friends. If you're a guy and you're hugging another guy, it's not really called hugging. It's like bro hugging where you're kind of like, you know, you're bros, you're kind of tight. But when you're a girl, you can hug a guy like a bro.
That's okay. It's okay. Hug.
It's okay.
It's acceptable, but generally, if you're like the girl who's just like one of the guys, that would be acceptable. Because like I grew up in a group of guy friends, and I would probably be okay with them giving me a bro hug.
Right.
But for my like non-tight guy friends, that might be a little weird.
It's only acceptable if you're really good friends.
Yeah.
And you know that you're a bro. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, if you're a dude and you feel uncomfortable hugging a girl and you're just like, hey, I'll just give her a bro hug, don't do it.
That's weird.
Just don't.
So good friends only.
Alright, the next hug we have is the boa constrictor hug, otherwise known as the crusher.
It's basically like when you hug a girl and you like just squish their rib cage and shoulders, and it just hurts really bad. It's usually really uncomfortable for the one who is being crushed, and it's just really painful and not cozy at all.
It's nice if it's cozy, but
it's a cozy, like,
if
warm.
It's warm and tight and cozy, it's cool. But if you're really squeezing them and you stop hearing them breathe, something like that, that's kind of a bad sign.
Yes, that is something you probably should not do if you
never. Put that under the never category.
Okay, so we can't tell you all these do's and don'ts without telling you what the perfect hug is.
The perfect hug is not too tight and not too loose. You just wrap the girl in your arms. If you know them really well, you can make it longer, it can be cozy. If you don't know them too well, make it short. But don't make it awkward, don't do a shell hug, don't do a Christian side hug, and don't lift them up randomly if you don't know them super well.